Hi, my name's John. Welcome to another Sunday night nightcap. Tonight's nightcap has got the usual mixture in, machining, a little bit of plasma cutting and probably some welding. As a few names came in for the monthly draw. If you haven't entered the monthly draw, all you need to do is send me an email. That's my email address up there. All I need is your full name, like John Mills, not just John. Your name goes into the bucket. If it's pulled out, I'll post a prize off to you anywhere in the world, completely free of charge. And the last two have actually gone to America. I do quite a lot of work on this little Wilesco steam roller robot, and there's a lot more work needs doing to it than I actually thought. I've got a couple of little videos, I'll show you some of that. I went to a car boot sale this afternoon, the first one I've been to, obviously since the lockdown was lifted. I bought one or two little bits and pieces, I'll show them. I bought these at the car boot sale today. Price tag on there is 3 and 6, which is about 25 pence, about 20 pence new money. I paid 150 for them, so they've been quite a good investment for somebody. But they are the real thing, genuine Eclipse hacksaw blades. This was your item, an inspection level with two glasses in it. And my middle table isn't level, but it's not that bad. It's not bad in that axis, but it wants to go up a little bit at that end. It's a very, very accurate little level. I've already got one of these, so I'll probably give it away. Possibly next one's giveaway. We'll wait and see. This is a flywheel of a Ford cross-flow engine. That's the ring gear the starter works on, and that's the face that the clutch goes onto. The flywheel, its main purpose on an engine is to smooth out the idle, to take the engine over the top of the compression strokes. It also forms a good mounting point for a ring gear and a clutch. This flywheel is going to be used on a competition engine, and it needs to be lightened, or it's advantageous to lighten it. I'll probably get 5 or 6 kilos off this. That doesn't sound like a lot of weight you're lossing off, but it's not off the vehicle, it's off a rotating mass, and it does make a big difference to your initial engine pickup, the way it builds up revs. So this piece on the back, all of that up to probably about there, just short of the ring gear, all that comes off. I'm going to leave the clutch face alone and just take the back off there. You've got to be careful you don't take too much off, because you can weaken the flywheel. It is possible for them to burst. Remember years ago we used to lighten mini flywheels to within an inch of their miserable lives, and we did have one or two of them fail. To go super light you actually need a steel flywheel, but for this particular application we'll be able to take all that off there, no problem at all. The flywheel will be going to get balanced once I'm finished machining it. All this is for is just in case it comes loose in the chuck. I don't want it clattering around. Ideally it should be gripped on this face here in the outside jaws, but I couldn't get it, so I managed to grip it on the inside face. There's a recess down in there, and I've got it on there. Right, we'll start the lathe up and machine some off it. I've already taken a little bit off. I've got the carriage locked, so I'm putting the cut on with a compound slide. Take a piece of the cut, and I've got a vacuum sealer attached to it. A lot of the chips are going up there, I don't like cast iron, horrible stuff. Yeah, you can start to see where I've been now. There's quite a lot of metal being removed. not do is leave any sharp edges. It's all going to be blended in. Sharp edges post stress back as we stress point. Turn it down into the stud holes that would hold the clutch on, the dowel holes. I'd be tempted to leave it like that. I'll take one more whispery cut just to remove that bit, and then that's going to be it. Right, that's as much as I'm going to take off that. That's what I had it gripped by inside of there. This is a little Wilesco steam roller I showed last week. I've managed to get some fuel for it, and I did say I would steam it. It'll be steamed once and then clean and put away. Put the water goes in where the safety valve lives. Little spring loaded safety valve. I'm using, take the chimney up out the road, I'm using warm water, just it saves a little bit of fuel heating the water up. A little sight gauge on the back of the boiler. You see the water roughly halfway up the glass there, a little bit more in. The safety valve can now go back in. Chimney back in place. These are the solid fuel pellets it uses. Used to use meths on the old Mammods years ago, but it's gone into solid fuels a lot. More convenient. But it would be if they would burn. That's it. Right, I'm sure the fire will spread along them. Yeah, that's starting to burn now. Right, I'll simply push this into the back of the tender. Right, it's well on fire now, so that pushes into there. That was warm, that bastard. Well, we're waiting for it to get steam up, just like a real full size one. There's some oil points. That's into the cylinder, so we'll put a little bit of steam oil into there. This is Stanley steam car oil, the real stuff. A little bit of that into there. A little bit of oil on the motion and bearings. It's already trying to lift steam pressure. There's some nice sizzling noises. It's got a water leak out of the burn that side glass there, which has actually put the fire out, so I'll have to sort the water leak out before I can go much further. I think this tender has to come off so I can get it apart. Some little nuts underneath here and some in the front. I'll take them off and lift the canopy out the road and see if we can get that glass off the back. Right. One more nut on the other side. Right, so that's that removed. They're actually slotted, which is a good idea. Trying to get a little box to put all these parts in. They look like little nuts and bolts through there. It's fun to try and get them back together. Of course you can't get it. There must be an easier way than this. I don't know what it is. Right, I've managed to get all the little screws out, and that comes off. That's obviously the glass in there with that seal around it. Interesting. Right. The fibre washer that's gone all hard and horrible. That'll be the glass, and there appears to be another washer behind it. It needs to be taken apart anyway because the glass is covered in lime scale. I don't know if you can get replacement glasses if they come complete with the seals or what happens. Maybe something to put an airline in the safety valve hole, see if it'll pop that out. I don't want to break it. Right, very gently with a compress there. It's not a good fit in there, so it won't seal, but it should be enough to. That's it. Pop that out. You see the lime scale on the inside of the glass. I think that'll probably come with seals. I don't know, I'll have to find out. Right, on closer investigation, it's actually the back of the boiler that's broken off, which is not good. That one's resoldering onto there. It's just soft soldered. Looks like it's been broken for quite a while actually. Right, so I've got a little bit more to do than I first thought. We need the boiler out of it now.